Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and on my page I love to talk about self-love and self-growth. So go ahead and click the subscribe button because I promise you are going to love it here. So in today's video, I want to talk about how to stop comparing yourself to others and really love yourself. Like I said, this page is focused on self-love, so every little bit of it. And a part of self-love is to stop comparing yourself. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So the first step in not comparing yourself to other people, I want you guys to recognize your triggers. Stay away from things and people who trigger your insecurities. Now, I'm not saying stay away from that friend that is really nice, you're a really good friend that you're just secretly jealous of or you secretly want to look like them. No, because that's not fair to them. I'm talking about people that make you feel insecure in a way where they're treating you a certain way. Let's say a certain dude is always making you feel like you are not good enough. That's a sign that you need to stay away from him. If a friend's doing that to you, you need to stay away from them. Also, on social media, be careful and look at who you are following. If you're following pages that subconsciously are telling you that you're not where you need to be right now or that you're not doing enough, it might be a sign for you to take a break from looking at that page. I know a lot of people say take a break from looking at social media, but as humans, we're naturally going to be on social media because that's kind of like something that you're addicted to, just being honest. So it's hard to stay away from it. So if you do go on social media, I want you guys to follow pages that inspire you instead of those pages that make you feel like you are not enough. Because a lot of the times the pages that are making you feel like you're not enough are not really pages that are even showing that person's real life. A lot of stuff on social media is not real. And I am a full-blown fitness influencer. And I'm telling you guys, a lot of the stuff that people talk about on social media is not real. This YouTube page, of course, is real. You know, follow pages that talk about self-love, self-growth. Even if you want some entertainment, follow pages that entertain you, but it's not showing a fake facade or just stuff that's just going to make you insecure. Whether that be reality TVs with the girls with the hourglass bodies that's not all the way natural and you feel insecure looking at that, take a break from looking at that until you can understand that that stuff is not even really real and understand that everybody has insecurities. I love to look at it, for example, like the Kardashians. I actually like the Kardashians, I'm not going to lie. But just recently, Kylie was just online crying because she feels insecure with all the stuff that people have been saying to her since she was younger. You know, stuff like that just has to go and show you guys. Everybody is insecure. So stop comparing yourself to somebody else's life. That leads me to the second point. You need to stop comparing yourself because you don't know what the other person is going through. I always said it like this. The person that you're looking at that could be the most richest person, the prettiest person to you, they could have lost a family member. This one girl I know from my high school, I used to think she is very beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She has money. Like I used to always look at her like, oh my gosh, I want her life. She lost her mother when she was 15 years old in a car crash. Like, stuff like that, it just goes to show you that you don't need to compare yourself because I don't know what I would do in that type of situation. You know, everybody goes through their own stuff. You don't even know if the person you're comparing yourself to is even happy. That's very dangerous because you're calling that into your life. Call abundance for yourself. Learn to set goals based off of yourself, not off of anybody else and what they have. Practice gratitude. When it comes to being grateful, if you are grateful already, then you're not going to feel the need to compare yourself because you understand that you have everything you need within you. Yes, you can get more in the future, but work towards it. But don't feel like you don't have enough because there's some people out there with nothing, literally nothing. And a lot of them still get grateful for the little bit of stuff. So I want you guys to practice gratitude. Something that helped me is I love to journal. I love to write. That's my favorite thing to do. At night, I like to write down things that I'm grateful for. Keeps me kind of sane and understand that I am so blessed. I have so much good stuff going for myself. Yes, I might want more stuff coming my way, but in order to continue to get blessed, you have to be grateful. And don't just be grateful just so you can get more blessings. Be grateful because you're genuinely grateful for what you have. Once you write out everything you have going and everything that you're grateful for, you'll feel like, wow, like I love being me. I love myself because nobody else is like you. Period. Point blank period. And there's some people out there that are looking at you wanting what you have and you're over here not liking it. How does that sound? No, you have to love yourself. you have to understand that you have everything you need within you. So the next thing I want you guys to do is to celebrate your achievements. I wish I would have done this sooner because it would have made me enjoy my process so much more. Whatever career path you are in, I want you guys to celebrate any achievements you make, whether that be if you're just working out. Celebrate your small achievements. Do that. Even if it's not like a big party, just celebrate it. Acknowledge it. If you acknowledge everything good that's going on for you, you'll realize that you have everything that you need. Like I said before, you have everything you need within you. So you need to celebrate that. That's another form of gratitude. Understanding that, wow, I just accomplished this. And you know how good that is? Some people can't accomplish what you accomplished. So why are you comparing yourself to other people when you just did all that, made all those achievements? You finished school. That's good. You started your business. That is good. Everything else that you're wanting will come in due time, but you need to celebrate the little minor achievements, because one day you're going to look up when you're where you want to be at in life and be like, wow, I wish I would have celebrated my achievements during the process. And I wish I would have enjoyed the journey more. Don't make yourself miserable by complaining the whole way through. That leads me into the next segment. Stop complaining. If the more you complain, the more you're going to compare because you feel like you do not have enough. Stop looking at it like you're lacking something. Stop looking at yourself like, oh, like I hate this, I hate that. Don't. Even if you feel it, don't speak it. Stop speaking negativity upon yourself because you're just calling those emotions in. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna be hard on y'all. If you don't love yourself, I'm gonna force you to love yourself. Just fake it until you make it at this point, or just don't say it at all. Don't speak it out loud. I'm tired of people speaking out loud how they hate themselves. I did that for so long, and I still find myself doing it sometimes. And every time I do it, it sets me back on what I need to be doing in life. That is the devil in our mind telling us that we are not good enough, and it stops us from doing what we need to do to walk in our purpose. I know so many people that could have did so good in their career, but they had imposter syndrome. They were comparing themselves to other people. They didn't love themselves enough to know that they could do anything that they put their mind to. And I don't want that to be you guys. I don't want that to be us. So I'm telling you guys now, stop it. Cut it out. Put your feelings to the side. Put your pride to the side and just suck it up and do it. I don't care how you feel about yourself. I understand everybody has insecurities. Stop letting that stop you from doing what it is that you are called to do on this earth. Period. I'm giving you guys some tough love right now because a lot of us, we put our emotions on our sleeve and we let our emotions dictate how we move when it comes to making money or when it comes to our career. And at this point, sis, let that go. I understand we go through hurt, we go through pain, we get insecure. If it's that deep, go to talk to somebody. I had to do that. I'm like, you know what? I can't keep using my past traumas. I can't keep using the fact that, oh, I'm just insecure. I can't keep using that as an excuse to not do what I need to do for myself and then look up and feeling bad for myself because I could have been where someone else is if I would have focused and put stuff into me. No, pump into you, sis. Because you only get one you. There's only one you out there. Pump into it. Period. I don't care if you don't like yourself. Learn to like yourself. That's just what it is. Honestly. Period. I want you guys to stay present and focus on the now and what you have going on now. I do this a lot. I always focus on what's to come, and it stops me from realizing what's going on now. Sometimes you can be so stuck on what's going to happen that we don't do what we need to do in order to even make it happen. You know what I mean? We'll be so stuck in the future that we forgot to do what we need to do in the now to get to where we need to go. So I want you guys to stop doing that. That also helps with comparison, because if you're focused on the now, you're not going to focus on comparing your life to somebody else's life. A lot of times on social media, we look at other people and compare, saying we want that. Why don't we work towards so we can get whatever it is they have that it looks like? Keyword looks like, because everything is a facade. But you know, we want that life, the look of it. Work towards it. You can get it. You're in school. Finish what you got to do to get to that point. Stop looking at it like, oh, I want that now, and be like, oh, I'm going to work towards it. Whenever I see girls on YouTube, or whenever I see big influencers, big business owner women, I want to be like them, but I don't want to compare myself to them. I'm like, wow, I get inspired. Learn to get inspired instead of sad. Change your emotions towards that feeling. When you see people that you low-key in your back of your mind are envious of or just compare yourself to, Don't make it a feeling where you're putting yourself down, but instead make it where you are just inspired and help you work harder towards where you need to go. Comparison could actually be a weapon and a good thing when you compare yourself and it makes you want to work better. You see somebody's body, you're like, oh, I want to work out. But it can be bad when you compare and say that you want to be just like that, and it just makes you hard on yourself. Change the narrative, flip your mindset. Think positivity, speak positively, and positiveness shall come. And that leads us into our last segment, positive affirmations. Like I said, speak words of positivity over your life out loud. Write it down, and I want you guys to read it out loud every single night. Read out, I am beautiful, I am successful. It could be simple things. Say that and read it out every single night until you force yourself to believe it. I want you guys to really start to love yourself and understand that you have everything you need within you. Stop wasting your time looking online, comparing yourself. Stop wasting your time having imposter syndrome, thinking you're not good enough to get what someone else has. No, you are just more than enough. You are everything because you are you. Stop it. I want you guys to really stop it. This video was tough love because we have to get it together, okay? We're not going to let comparison and doubt stop us anymore. You only get one life. You do not want to look up and be 55 years old, or you don't want to look up and be 85 years old and look like, wow, I could have done all this stuff if I would have believed in myself, if I would have loved myself enough to know that I am worthy. So I hope this video helped you, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye.